Now Prescott going to change the play. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
This is 2nd and 8. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Prescott. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A first down throw for Prescott. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion comes the tight end left. Prescott looks to throw on first. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker, 38 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
On third down, it's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And again, it's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. In motion, the tight end. From the red zone now, Prescott. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield? They're eligible too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. On play action, they'll throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Christian Kirk, 27 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spend more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
First down, Prescott. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
On second down, Prescott again. Being chased out left. On the other side of midfield at the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, Prescott. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Second down, Prescott. And a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Addison will go in motion left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2nd and 5. Quickly to Addison here. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Well, now they'll try the end around. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. With some complimentary football there. One side, your defense forces the fumble, and then they drive it down the field. Now, obviously, Charles, they wanted the touchdown, but at least they were able to drive it down and get 3 out of that.
Yeah, now we'll have to see how the other sideline responds because they had plenty of time during that field goal to think about that fumble and how they were going to react. What are they going to do when they get the ball back and try and make things a little bit better for their team?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Prescott on 1st down. That's going deep for Bateman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Prescott. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Prescott, he's going to change things up here. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cowboys.
They send Parker in motion left.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
In motion goes the tight end. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They send Parker in motion left. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
5 at the 17-yard line.
Prescott. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Dobbins diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Addison with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Commanders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
Throwing, Prescott.
24-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion right, that's Collins. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Tajay Spears, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your back to try to pick themselves back up.
19 yards there on the catch and run. So with the yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw is Prescott. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. In motion right, that's Collins.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott now on 2nd down.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. There he goes, right side! And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Now back to throw.
He lets one go deep for Addison. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jordan Addison.
37 yards.
And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of his end zone, Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. An extra point forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Spears with another carry. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll set up to throw. And he is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Cowboys 31.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Prescott. Targets Parker, and he's got him on the crossing route.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Prescott. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Here's Prescott. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Dak. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and goal. Now Dak.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Now Prescott.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
They'll look to throw here. Well, the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Washington, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week.
it.